Good luck, good luck, good luck. Holla at a player when you see him in the streets. Holla! All right, now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get these out of the way because I need the extra room. So we're going to do this. I probably should have been doing this already, but now I'm going to do it every time. We're going to do this. We're going to push these back so I have a little bit more room to work with here. Nice try, buddy boy. That's what a poised veteran looks like. All right. We're going to start with these optic blasters. Then we'll do the select ones. Then we'll do that Phoenix H2 that's sitting over here. We got the Resurgence over here. And we got the Topps Chrome Cosmic over there. Good luck, everybody. Round 2 starts right now. And anybody just perusing on through here that tonight's break is pinned at the bottom, that is for tonight. If you look at the description, it tells you the date and time. That is an empty box if I ever saw one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ooh, this is all cattywampus. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here we go. Good luck. I'll drop this down just a little bit more. That's better. Give us a zebra. Or actually, give us a downtown and a zebra. Zaire Franklin. C.J. Mosley. Silver Chris Godwin for the Bucks. Not terrible. And Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags. Anybody in that shop right now, that is for tomorrow, or that is for tonight. That is for tonight. That break pinned at the bottom is for tonight. Just so there's no confusion. Nick Chubb. Aaron Rodgers. A Braylon Trice for the Falcons and Malik Neighbors for the G-Men. Well now. Braylon Trice is starting to show up as much as Rook. Michael Wilson, Jalen Hyatt, hidden potential chop for the Dolphins, and Devontae Walker. Ruiz, Zach Allen, Jamal Williams. Oh man, this guy loves showing up for me. Who got him right now? Beast. Silver Bo Nix and Roman Wilson for the Steelers. So I took what I could get. Josh Allen. Keyshawn Boutte. Mason Smith for the Jags and Jace McClellan. Okay. Mike Gesicki. Oh, Harrison Smith. Tip Ryman for the Cardinals. And Braden Fisk for the Rams. Sports kids. You missed a blaster, bro. That's all you've seen so far. That's right, Mr. Bradford. Raheem Mostert, Curtis Samuel, Silver Byron Murphy for the Seahawks, and Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Well, you know, a tip here and a tip there. There's just about a tip everywhere. Cooper Kupp, Tank Dell, Anthony Gould for the Colts, okay, and Blake Corum for the Rams. He dropped like it's hot. Derwin James Jr., DJ Moore on the throwback. Ricky Parasol 2014 Retro Series, we'll take that. And Alad McConkey. The two pimps. Pimp 1 and Pimp 2. Josh Hines at, oh, hi. That's either a Rookie Kings or a Sunday Kings. I'm not sure which. Good luck, everybody. Dallas Turner. Deontay Johnson. Might be a Sunday Kings. I think it is. Yep. Sunday Kings. Dak Prescott going to the Dallas Cowboys. And that is Cam. Holla, 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 holla. 2 optic blasters and a deed was in one of them. How about that? A deed, a very true deed. Did the Cowboys end up going last, Cam? They didn't, did they? Didn't somebody else go last? They might have. Appreciate that follow, Matthew. Anybody in that shop, that break is for tonight. Just so you know. More than welcome to get in there. I just don't want you to think it's going to happen after this one. Justin Herbert, Kyle Hamilton. Keon Coleman for the Bills. Very nice. And Nate Wiggins. Good blaster. Now, if the Cowboys did go last, I want to check that. Hang on. Because I told you guys not to let that happen. I warned you all. They did. I told y'all not to let that happen. I remember saying it. I remember saying, if y'all let the Cowboys be the last team Magic, you've all made a mistake. Zamir White, Xavier McKinney, Cooper DeJean for the Eagles, and Jaheim Bell. Right, so that's the end of the optic blasters. Both of them were pretty good, too. So let's see if Select can reciprocate. And I'll make a video for that break that's pinned at the bottom tonight after we're done here. All hail Prima. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lil Mike, what's up, dog? Where you been at, playa? Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Justin Fields. Brock Bowers for the Raiders will take. Good, bro. Good to see you. Jaden Daniels on the turbocharged, and Jabril Peppers for the Patriots. Good morning, Dan. I see a few of y'all going in the shop. That I just want y'all to know that's for tonight. That's not for immediately after this. That's for tonight. But we got a Jaden and we got a Brock. Appreciate that, Dan. Hope you're having a good Saturday, brother. Rashad White. Oh, that's a patch, isn't it? Bucky Irving for the Bucks. Holla. That's going to Cam as well. Bo Nix on the numbers and Mo Alley Cox. Oh, you stupid. So annoying. Hang on, I'm going to try something different here because it keeps happening. And it's starting to annoy me. Okay, that should work. Now these are weird, man. They're sometimes they're a little bit thicker than the other patches, and they just don't like the regular penny sleeve sometimes. But then every once in a while, Primo can bust. Yep, that worked. It's going great. I'm at work, so it's great, Primo. I'm sorry, bro. Hufanga. Bucky Irving on the Bucks. Bucky Irving on the Bucks on the red, white, and blue. And Brian Anger. Sweet, bro. I'll see you tonight, little Mike. I'm usually on at 6:30. I'm going to be on a little bit later tonight, so if you guys don't see me exactly at 7 o'clock, don't freak out. It just means I'm probably on the way to being on, okay? I'll be there. Ivan Pace Jr., Joe Andreessen for the Bills. Jermaine Burton Select Certified, and an Andy Cream Corn McDalton. Okay, bro, I will. Appreciate you, bro. Good to see you back. I bet you I pull you something nasty. Watch. Okay, so it's not bad. You're in the AC. We'll take that. We'll take that. Kamari Lassiter. Will Anderson Jr. on the, is it a die cut? It is. Brett Favre on the Atlanta Falcons die cut. That's cool. And Trey Benson. Although I dislike Brett Favre very, very much, that's a cool card. And if anybody's wondering why I don't like him, because I'm a Lions fan. So I'm allowed to not like him, okay? I can't help it, Dan. It's just the way that it is. You can only watch somebody beat you so many times and not be okay with it. George Kittle, Cam Jordan, Cameron Bynum, and Evan McPherson. Yeah, he had some mischief going on. A.J. Brown, Howie Long, James Cook on the die cut for the Bills, and Evan McPherson. See, Lion Hunter knows. He means that with a passion. Minka, Justin Herbert, Keely Ringo, Braden Fisk for the Rams. Yes, Sterling was very, very good. Trevor Lawrence, Fuaga for the Saints, Marshawn Lloyd for the Pack, and Nico Collins for the Texans. Okay. They did a good job on these select this year, you guys. If you happen to stumble upon maybe some blasters, or I think some megas are coming out soon, but if you're able to stumble upon some in Walmart, I'd grab one. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth a rip. They look pretty good this year. They do have some wax issues. I see a lot of these cards have wax at the bottom, but I mean, it's not that big a deal. It comes off pretty easy. Much better than a corner or centering problem. Buda Baker. Malik Washington, Dolphins, University of Virginia. Zay Flowers on the future, and C.J. Stroud. A. Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. Take that, Jeff. It's a start. Better not him not being there. Najee Harris. Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. And who got the Chiefs? Pistol Pete and N'Kobe Dean. I don't know if Pistol Pete's here. I feel like he's been in and out this morning. Oh, do you? Is that what you want? Is that what you're calling for, bro? That's what you need in your life? Daniel Carlson, Torrey Taylor, Caleb Williams on the turbocharged, and Darnell Mooney. Josh Jacobs, Bo Cephas Knicks, because I can't stop, won't stop, Rockefeller Records. Jameer Gibbs on the future, and Ivan Pace Jr. for the Vikings. Jameer, my boy. Who got the lines in this break? I forget. Doc. Punters and kickers, oh my. Penne, I know that. David Montgomery. Joe Burrow on the turbocharged, and Caleb Williams on the base. Now he shows up, Jeff. We'll do the H2 next. Roma Dunze for the Bears. Tyrone Tracy Jr. for the G-Men. Joshua Carty, there you go, bro. For the Rams, and Braden Fisk. An all-rookie pack. Three packs of select to go. Chris Jones. Something numbered there. Justin Jefferson on the numbers. Alex Anzalone out of 360. And Joe Andreessen for the Billy Goats. Captain. And the Jettisman. C.J. Stroud. Tua Tagovailoa. Jacob May on the die cut. That's nice. Oh, yeah. We take that, Cam. And another C.J. Stroud. Tonight's break is posted at the bottom. Anybody perusing on through. Fred Taylor, Kamani Vidal, Roshan Johnson, and Nakobe Dean to end out the retail. Now we move on to a little H2 action, okay? And then it's just hobby. Whobby. Get your whobby here. Decent amount of cards in this. 8 packs per box, 10 packs, or 10 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. Bethany. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you missed out this morning, Bethany. I pulled not just one, but I pulled 2 Myles Garrett 101 autos. I'm sorry you weren't there for that. Hello. Kayvon Thibodeau, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff, Danny Dimes. I see some people going in the shop. That's for tonight. Please look at the description. I'll be on probably around 7 o'clock tonight. Myles Garrett, Trey Hendrickson, and Xavier Leggett. Good morning, good morning. You've slept the whole night through. Good morning to you. We've got a Devin A. Chain, Alex Highsmith, George Kittle, CeeDee Lamb, Traylon Johnson, Zaire Franklin, Patty Mahomes, and a Jonah Ellis. Okay. Jimbo Slice, Deron Bland, Garrett Wilson, Brian Burns, Trey Tucker, Michael Pittman Jr. on the Pandora, Max Melton for the Kiwi Admirals, Jordan Jefferson for the Jags, and that is out of 125 and a Brock Bowers. In the club. I'll be chilling in the club. We got James Cook and Dak Prescott, Josh Hines Allen and Deshaun Watson, Romeo Dobbs, Tyler Lockett. Oh, did we get an auto? Maybe. It could just be a backwards card. For the Niners, it is an auto. Jacob Cowing on the Pandora for the Niners. It's going to sports cards. And Malik Washington for the University of Virginia. Yeah, Bethany, as you already know, I'm not in my normal place. The reason why I'm not in my normal place is pretty much happening this afternoon. So that's why. So y'all just gonna have some patience. Y'all gonna have to have some patience with Primo. He's gonna be on a little bit later, okay? I'll be there. Don't you know, baby? Ooh. Oh, my boy, Aiden Hutchinson, George Karlaftis, C.J. Stroud, Jalen Warren, Logan Wilson. Doc will lead the charge, okay? Trey McBride for the Cardinals. That's a little bit better, Jeff. We'll take that. DJ Moore on the Pandora for the Bears. And Drake May for the Pats. Okay. Trey McBride signed him a nice little big contract this offseason. It is out of 200, by the way, bro. It is 179 out of 200. Mr. Wiggins. Kyler Murray. Gardner Minshew. Breece Hall. Quincy Williams. Hufanga. Refractor or silver, Nico Collins. Kyron Williams, that's going to be kind of low numbered, isn't it? Out of 33, and Roma Dunzi. Who got the Ram? Fred! I'm doing good, brother. Hope you are as well, Danny. And y'all don't be shy tonight. Just because I'm getting on at 7 doesn't mean you can't go cop up a team. I mean, come on, man. We got 4 packs of Phoenix left, and then it's 2 hobbies. Chrome, Cosmic, and Resurgence. I'll probably do Chrome Cosmic first, because Resurgence has guaranteed autos. James Conner, DeAndre Swift, Josh Downs, Derrick Henry, Montez Sweat, Stephon Diggs. For the Bengals, Jermaine Burton out of 200, and Jatavian Sanders for the Panthers. Adam Thielen, Geno Stone, Bryce Young, Danico Autry, Zach Moss, Nico Collins, Enos Rakestraw on the silver, and Adisa Isaac for the Ravens. Yeah, we'll do the Topps Chrome Cosmic first. And again, I make car parts for the American working man because that's what I am and that's who I care about. Kyle Pitts, Gabriel Davis, Bradley Chubb, Trayvon Walker, Micah Parsons, Audric Estime for the Broncos, and it's out of 75. DeMarcus Lawrence for the Cowboys is 125, and a Jordan Travis for the Jets. Good morning, Boss Hog. Looks like it's on the bronze here, bro. Bronze, bruh. All right, last pack of Phoenix, and then it's tops and tops. Theo. Yes, he has. Thanks for asking. Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen. You probably just called him back out. He's hanging out by the creek. Ramondre Stevenson, Ty J. Spears. On the Pandora, Tyreek Stevenson and Ricky Parasol. All right, let's do this Cosmic up here. Then we'll do the Resurgence, and then, of course, I'll do a recap. Cosmic time. I need a couple more penny sleeves. I'm from the dirty, you heard me? Now, obviously, we finished out the Cosmic case yesterday, so this is from a different case. Let's see if it can be equally as good to us. Chuck, I see Chuck in the shop. Chuck, that's for tonight, just so you know. That break that is pinned is for tonight. You're more than welcome to get a deed in it. I just didn't want anybody to think that it was getting ready to happen after this one. Oh, Stinky. It's awful early to be drinking already, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got all our packs. Empty box. Okoye, Moon, Witten, Laub. Stephen Davis. Oh, Todd Heap. Barry Foster on the Galaxy Greats. And Spencer Rattler. Look, Doc loves that. I knew it. No, he sent me. If he sent me that, then I'd send. I don't know what I'd send back. Probably a picture of Elmo burning. Like he's my pet. Primo sure does love his Theo. Boomer Esiason, Newsom, Refractor, Lassiter, and Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. Campbell, McCardell, Mikey Vick for the Falcons, and Jermaine Burton. I'll get a picture of us taken together and we'll both sign it. I'll have him sign under his name and under his picture, and I'll sign under mine. Ricky Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Donnie Mack, and Terrion Arnold. I'll say, Theo, you have no idea I'm your biggest not fan, but I pull your cards a lot, and people love it. Jim Kelly, Ray Lewis, Dwayne Bowe, and Cooper for the Pack. We haven't hit a numbered card yet in this. This is getting intriguing. Joe Montana. Oh, we got, what is that? What the heck is that? Hang on. I don't know what that is. That's different. That is completely different. I've never pulled whatever that is. Polk. Jason Witten. I don't know what this is, you guys. It's a die cut of some sort. What the heck is that, dude? Randy Moss on, the Stella Nova. I've never pulled that, but that is going to the Pats. Cam. Ooh, baby, baby. Take our time here with old Randy Moss. Holla. That's nasty. That's sweet. It's the first time I pulled that one. Cool. Me too, sports card. I agree with you. I don't know. I guess it takes the right person. You know what I mean? Jerome Bettis, Seahorn, die cut John Elway, and Smith for the Eagles. Doc. No, you got teams in tonight's break. You can't do that yet. Sorry. Or I don't know if you do, but I assume you do. And if you don't, what are you doing? Hi, Kaylee. Drew Bledsoe. Bob Greasy. Anthony Richardson on the Star Command, and Byron Murphy for the Seahawks. Tuna Tagabaga Raviolis. Terry Bradshaw, Eddie George, Doug Flutie, and Keon Coleman for the Bills. Still haven't gotten a numbered card yet. We got a case hit, but we haven't gotten a numbered card yet. I did. I stole that from Scotty. I like that. It's good. Jim McMahon. Champ Bailey on the refractor. For the Raiders, it is Bo Jackson and Barry Sanders, and that is between Doc and Chad and Jatavian Sanders. And Champ was a refractor. Smith, Richardson, Randy Moss one more again, and a Jacob May. Sims, Kelsey, Troy Polamalu on the Galaxy Greats. Steelers are kind of showing up for your brother, and Wilson. Jerry Rice, Adrian Peterson. Ooh. Oh, it's for the Bears. Out of 25. I wish it was somebody different. Reed for the Bears and Cowling. I like out of 25s. The oranges. They look good. They look good. Folks, that break pin at the bottom is for tonight. If you feel like getting a little ripping in tonight, I'd suggest you spend a little time with Primo because, you know, popping off never felt so good. Jamal Charles. On the die cut is Bo Nix for the Broncos, CJ Stroud, Star Command, and Wilson for the Steelers. Should it have at least one more numbered card? Chris Long. Die cut Jim Kelly for the Bills. Adrian Peterson, Galaxy Greats. And Jordan for the Texans. Jahwar. Archie, Antonio Gates, Will Levis, and Troy Franklin for the Broncos. Broncos showing up like what madmen. You got every Bronco in the book. Steve Young, Audric Estime on the refractor, Joe Montana for the Niners, and Jenkins for the Bengals. There better be one more number card, or I'm telling. There it is. Oh, nasty. Bo Nix out of 99 on the Star Command. Beast up, man. Do you need any more? Oh, look, another number card. Brian Westbrook out of 150 for the Eagles and Brooks. He's like, yes, I do. I need them all. I need more. I need more. Keep on pulling them, Primo. Pull every Bo Nix you possibly can. Okay? That's nasty, though. Out of 99. That's sick. I don't know if you have that one yet, but that's pretty cool. One last pack. You have it now, regardless. One last pack. You have it now, regardless. Champ Bailey, Tom Brady on the Galaxy Greats, and Rook. Sorry, somebody just called me. Tom Brady to end it out. All right, we got Resurgence to end it out. And I'll do a recap of everything after we do this. And, of course, we have tonight's break pin at the bottom. That's weird. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That is definitely the RPA. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What the? Okay. Well, we're just going to open them. Empty box. Let's do, my friend. Let's do. Eddie George, Joe Montana, Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders, Sterling Sharp on the refractor. Out of 25 on the orange, Jonathan Brooks for the Panthers, Voltaic, Ray Davis, and Darius Robinson. Give me 1 second. I dropped a couple base cards. I'm sorry. Let me get them up for you. You don't see a JD, huh? You don't see a JD, huh? Well, let's see what I can do. Sterling. Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas, Michael Vick, Christian Okoye, Adisa Isaac out of 399, Ricky Parasol, Eichenberg, and Tyke Smith. Really? Okay, watch this. I'm going to win Penny Sleeve. I promise you that. Get on out of my face, shawty. If you're in the shop right now, that breaks for tonight. Joe Leonard. Phil Simms. Fred Biletnikoff, Steve Young, Joe Theismann. Jaden Hicks out of 99 for the Chiefs. Jerry Rice, Blake Corum, and Drake of May. Charles Woodson, Tony Dorsett, Josh Cribbs, Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, a numbered Keon Coleman out of 275, Trey Benson, and Chris Jenkins. Herman Mua, John Randall. Darrell Revis, James Harrison. Terry and Arnold on the refractor for the Lions. Lad McConkey, Voltaic. Doesn't look like a refractor. Michael Pratt and Xavier the Hitman Worthy. Mr. Coder. What up, dog? Where you been at, player? You don't want to rip with your boy no more. Edgerrin James. Marshall Faulk. Lawrence Taylor and Jerome Bettis. This might be an auto. Nope. Mason Smith for the Jags. Michael Irvin. Javon Bullard and Audric Estime. All right. We did not get an auto out of any of that, so I'm going to imagine this first pack probably has one. Good luck. Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Will Levis, Doug Flutie. Nope. Refractor, Jalen Wright. Darrell Revis on the Glimmer and Gleam refractor for the Jets. Patrick Paul and Braden Fisk. That's weird, dude. This box was weird because the way the packs were. This is interesting to have not hit an auto yet with 5 packs left. I almost want to do this. I am going to do this. Hang on. Let me think about this. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to make it to where the last 3 are the autos. I probably failed miserably, but we'll find out. Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Tom Brady, Adrian Peterson. Well, oh well. Antonio Freeman for the Green Bay Packers, and that is going to... Forgot who got the Packers. Sports cards. Hey, we take Antonio Freeman's around here. Jermaine Burton, Troy Faltanu, and Bub Means. Keyshawn Johnson, Terrell Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen. Out of 249, Mike Singletary for the Bears. Will Levis, Conductors, Refractor. Tyrese Knight and Ben Sinnott. Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, J.E. Watt, Dan Marino, Champ Bailey on the refractor for the Broncos, Steve Young Conductors, Jacob Cowing, and Lucas McCaffrey. Okay. I almost got them all right. I didn't know where that third one was going to be. Good luck. Luke Kuechly, Walter Payton, Chris Carter, Refractor, Drew Bledsoe. That's looking awful cowboyish. Yep. Drew Pearson out of 15 for the Cowboys. Oh, yeah. There's a Cowboys fan out there that wants that, and don't ever not listen to Primo ever again, okay? Don't do it. You're watching it happen, okay? You understand? If I tell you don't let the Cowboys be the last team magic, I mean it. Jonathan Brooks, Lad McConkey, and Malachi Corley. I think we are going to have a good RPA, I think. I don't know, but those are 2 decent legends right there. And that's out of 15, so it might be like a wide receiver or something. Maybe like a Brock Bowers type. I don't know. Good luck, everybody. The finale, and then I'll do a recap of this, and then I'll see most of you, if you're wanting to get into tonight's break, it is pinned at the bottom, and I'll be back around 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tonight, or close to it. Randy Moss, Kurt Warner, Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey. I've got Anthony Gould, Graham Barton, Anthony Richardson, and our RPA. Oh, I was close. This is sick. Out of 15, Keon Coleman going to the Bills. Doc, he's going to be not a happy camper on that one. I don't know where he's at. I only saw him once this morning, but he's not going to like not getting that one. 7 out of 15, Keon Coleman going to the Doc. Hi, everybody. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Again, if you didn't do well, you know I've got your back, so don't worry about it. I'm going to do a recap real quick, and I got somewhere I need to be. So let's do this. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tonight. Some of you, anyways. I know there's a lot of teams still left on the board, and that's okay. We'll just muddle our way through somehow, okay? He did, Bethany. He sure did. B-Wax had teams in the first break, and he stopped by early, and then I didn't see him again. Thank you, Cam. Y'all have a good rest of your day if I don't see you tonight. Or also remember, tomorrow morning's break's going to be the exact same break we did today. So, the first one. Nate Wiggins, Chris Godwin, Chop Robinson, and show me some patience on getting those replays up because they're not downloading like as fast as I would like. Malik Neighbors, East Step, that break you're in there in my shop is for tonight, brother. Lad McConkey, Blake Corum, Brian Thomas Jr., Brett Favre die cut, Bucky Irving patch, Jaden Daniels, Roma Dunzi, Bo Nix, Nico Collins, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bucky Irving, Xavier Leggett, Alex Anzalone, out of 360, Joe Burrow, Nico Collins, Drake May, Brock Bowers, Drake May, Jameer Gibbs, Xavier Worthy, Ricky Parasol, Trey McBride out of 200, Roma Dunzi, DJ Moore, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Caleb Williams, James Cook, Bucky Irving, Bo Nix, Brock Bowers, and Keon Coleman. Bo Nix Silver, Cooper DeJean, Dak Prescott Sunday Kings, Troy Polamalu, Anthony Richardson, John Elway, Kamari Lassiter, Barry Foster, Audric Estime out of 75, DeMarcus Lawrence was out of 125, Kyron Williams is out of 33, Jacob Cowling auto, not numbered, we'll worry about this later, I got somewhere to be. Champ Bailey, Mike Singletary, Lad McConkey, Keon Coleman out of 275, Sterling Sharp, Tom Brady, Audric Estime, Jim Kelly, Adrian Peterson, Bo Nix, Reed out of 25, Joe Montana, Champ Bailey, Keon Coleman, Jason Witten, Michael Vick, Marvin Harrison Jr., Spencer Rattler, Enos Rakestraw Jr., Keon Coleman out of 15, Drew Pearson out of 15, Antonio Freeman, auto. Thank you, Doc. Bo Nix out of 99. Bro, B-Wax, did you see it? I know you had to see it. You did well in the first break, if that makes it any better. Out of 15. You did fine in the first break. I was calling to you, but you weren't there for me. Enos Rakestraw, Stella Nova, Randy Moss, Drake May, Daryl Revis, Terrion Arnold, Jatavian Sanders out of 25, Brian Westbrook out of 150, CJ Stroud, Drake May, and Jermaine Burton out of 200. Thank you, bro. Thanks, Doc. I was just going to take care of it because both of you guys are my regulars. I was just going to take care of it when we got back, but we're good. Doc said, let it go to Chad. And I'm pretty sure Chad would have said the same. That tonight's break is pinned at the bottom, you guys. I'm going to be on a little bit later. I know you would have, B-Wax. I'll be. Yes, he did. So it ease your pain. But I got to go right now. Tonight's break is pinned at the bottom, 7 o'clock. I don't even got time to make a video for it, so we're probably going to have to do a little bit of work tonight. Thanks, Diggity Dat. You guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday, and I will see some of you tonight. Okay. Bye-bye.